and welcome back to Mellyns. I'm Mel.
I'm Lynn.
And today we're going to do a full face of NYX for you guys. So we have a bunch of products kind of laid out in front of us, and we're going to test them out.
So we're super excited for this because NYX is such a great drugstore brand. Their stuff is so affordable, and a lot of this stuff is new stuff that we haven't. I would say most of it. Just about all of it.
I actually haven't tried any of this stuff.
Actually, I haven't either. I don't think I have either.
so it's all stuff we've never tried.
So it's kind of like a full face of first impressions, and they just happen to be all NYX. So I'm really excited that we find some.
Yeah, and we've got a good
favorite products.
Range of products. So we have 2 foundations to try, 2 different concealers. So we really wanted to give you guys a variety of products that we're trying out here, so you can hear our opinions on. But we've got a lot of stuff to do, so we're just gonna dive right in.
So we're already like prepped and primed and ready to go.
Yeah, trying to get the plastic off my headband. I look ridiculous and I love it. Okay.
She's Marie from the Aristocats because when she was little, it was her favorite movie, and she used to watch it over and over again.
So
more than Lion King?
It's my favorite underrated Disney movie. Like, everybody's favorite movie is The Lion King.
We should do a blog post on underrated movies, and you can put Aristocats at the top.
Okay, so now let's get into this video.
And in addition to using all NYX makeup products, I'm also going to be using their beauty sponge, so we're going like all in on this.
I'm going to try to use it. I'm using a stick foundation, so I might have to use my brush, but
I am using, so this is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I'm really excited about this because it kind of reminds me of the Cover FX drops, which I've actually never tried, except that you don't have to mix it with anything. So those are like pure just pigment, and you mix it in with a moisturizer or a primer. This is foundation, but it's supposed to be buildable coverage. I know a range of shades that they had for this was crazy. Like, I'm really fair, and I usually go right to the beginning of the shade range because I'm usually the lightest or second lightest, and this was like pretty far. Like there are a few shades lighter than this. Sorry.
No, it's okay. And I'm using the Mineral Stick Foundation. And this is just in the color medium beige. So hopefully this matches.
This is color light ivory. Just a few drops, deliver sheer to full coverage and a velvety matte finish. Just adjust the number of drops using until desired level coverage is achieved.
Okay. I think overall, like, this would be a great foundation for like summer when it's really hot because it feels super light on the skin and it's not like crazy heavy, and it's not dry in any places, so, which I feel like sometimes stick foundations can get really drying.
Literally, this mirror is so dirty.
Sorry.
I can't. So I don't hate this. It's not, but you do have to like keep building it. Like the first layer you put on is going to be sheer, and now I feel like I'm kind of up to like medium coverage, so if you want full coverage I'd have to do another layer. So I would say it's somewhat time consuming because you have to keep building it versus just a medium to full foundation that with the first application you know have more coverage.
So while she's finishing blending, I'm going to talk about the concealer options we have.
Part of me like wants to put more on, and the other part of me is like, no, just move on. I'll just conceal like some of the redness around my nose that it didn't cover. I'll just get that with concealer. So we have 2 options for concealer. One is the Dark Circle Concealer Corrector, and then the other one is the HD Studio Concealer. So this is like a corrector, so cancels out the blue of dark circles. So I think you would use this and then put that on top of it.
It says it's concealer.
Oh.
I think it's just like has a tint to it so that it conceals the dark circles. So what I was thinking is I was going to use this under my eyes and this on the rest of my face.
Perfect. I like that one. I'm not loving that. I'm gonna go in with the concealer. So this is the NYX HD Studio concealer. So the packaging reminds me of the Makeup Forever one.
Yeah.
Well, that's like in a tube, right? Or do they have a wand concealer too?
I think they may have both. Or, I don't know. They might have used to have both.
But the HD, like, reminds me of how, like, the foundation looks. This is nowhere near like the Shape Tape, or I mean, if you have like serious dark circles or
but it is
redness that you need to cover, you might not love it, but it's super lightweight, blends out really easily, and looks super natural on the skin. So if you just have like mild discoloration that you're covering up, then this could be a really good option, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely really great as like a highlighting concealer. Like on the high points of my face, like it looks really pretty. Okay, so now we also bought so we're gonna set now. We bought the HD Studio finishing powder in just the translucent color, I believe.
This totally reminds me of the Makeup Forever one.
Yeah, the
like
whole
the
HD
packaging,
line.
yeah.
Are you gonna bake with this?
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna bake, and I don't really bake, I just kind of set, so we'll get to use it 2 different ways.
I have to bake.
Why do they put stickers on all of the seams and make this impossible for people to open things? Okay. Oh my gosh.
I might need more.
Oh god.
I can't get it to like build up on my face.
Yeah, it's almost like too finely milled. Oh god, I don't like this.
Really kicks up a lot of
Yeah, you have
like
to be
dust.
very, very careful. I mean, it's nice because it looks like there's like no powder, no cakiness on my face whatsoever, but that was so much kick up. I'm not sure I could use that on a daily basis.
I'm like having a hard time baking. Like I can't get it. It's so finely milled that it's not like building up.
Like it's so in my eyes.
Does that make any sense? I don't really know what's happening here. Like normally I take like my Laura Mercier, the Secret Brightening one, and I just go like dip my beauty blender in it and go like whoop, and I have like
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or this is just the sponge.
My brushes are like right in the middle of the thing. Yeah, that was way too much kick up for my liking. It is nice that it's like so fine and light on the skin, but
I wouldn't recommend this for baking. So I mean, I guess if you just like,
I mean, my under eyes are really soft.
Oh, it's really soft.
So like that's a plus. So it's a good powder, but, and I guess like,
well, we'll see if the mascara doesn't.
Yeah, so we'll see how this looks.
Like how it actually sets. So we have the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in Warm Neutrals.
I'm so excited to use
So it looks
this.
like this. It reminds me a lot of like the Morphe.
Yeah. And while she's gonna do her eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows, just so that we're not like, I'm not waiting for the palette. And this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. I actually really like this pencil. It definitely wasn't as creamy or pigmented as like the brow is, but I kind of like that almost. You definitely got more of like a natural looking brow, not so drawn on. It's a little bit waxier than the brow is, but I think that it gives like, it filled in my brows nicely and it was a good color match. So I definitely like this. It's definitely a good dupe, I think, for the brow is.
Is it?
Yeah. It's very thin, and even the spoolie is like, sometimes I don't like when spoolies are too soft because I feel like they don't really comb through, but this one's just like, it's not like rough, but it's not super soft, so it actually combs through the hairs. This is a great warm eyeshadow palette. They were really easy to work with, and there wasn't any like fallout at all. I did go a little crazy on this corner, so I'm just gonna clean that up. But they're super easy to blend. I think the shimmer shades are really pigmented.
Yeah.
The matte shades weren't as pigmented, but they were still good.
Yeah, I was
really
okay
like
with
them.
it. The fact that there wasn't a lot of fallout like made me
Yeah.
happy. And they
really
blended
like
out
that.
really nice. So I feel like I don't mind if I just have to use like a little bit of extra product, as long as I don't get a ton of fallout and I
Yeah.
can blend it, then it's fine.
They were definitely very, very buildable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
curl that.
for mascara, I'm going in with the Doll Eye Mascara in black. So this is what the wand looks like. So it has like a little bit of a taper to it, not as much as the like Kiko one.
The Better Than Sex one has that too.
Yeah, it's just like a really subtle kind of indentation.
While she does that, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I like to do my powder products before I do my mascara so it doesn't get trapped in there.
I normally do too, but mascara is actually usually the very last thing I do. I'm not sure why I'm doing it now.
So we bought the matte bronzer in light. So this is what it looks like. It looks a little orangey. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. But we're gonna see. For the sake of the video, we're gonna do it. Like, easy to blend on the face, which was nice, but definitely a little bit too orangey for me, so.
Alright, it's my
We'll
turn.
see
If
how
it's
this-
too orangey for her, it's gonna be like Dayglow orange on me. So let's
It's not even, it's like reddish orange. I don't even know what's happening.
see. I'm nervous.
So I'm not gonna blush because that I think was just too much red going on my face. So I'm not gonna use the blush, but let's highlight. Actually, I'm gonna use the Doll Eye mascara as well.
It's also not overly pigmented.
Yeah.
This is the NYX blush in, it's like high definition blush or something in Soft Spoken. It kind of has like a little bit of like a peachy vibe to it. This is not normally like what I would pick out. So I normally go to
There's
pinks.
the mascara. So yeah, the mascara is very drying. It does give you a lot of length, but not enough volume. I like both. I like my lashes to be like, vroom. And you'd think like with something called Doll Eye, you'd get that, but
Yeah, I don't really get
it
the
wasn't
doll.
horrible.
I don't get the doll-eyed.
It's more of like a natural
Yeah.
looking. I have like some untamed brow hairs going on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the highlighter, and we bought the duochromatic highlighting illuminating powder in Snow Rose. This is very pretty, like pinky white. It looks more white on camera, but has a little bit of like a pinky shimmery, like a duochromy thing.
This blush creeped a little too, or the bronzer creeped a little too far down my face.
Yeah, it's definitely like a very pretty highlight. I definitely want to check out other colors. I definitely like the intensity of it and the way it looks on the skin.
Snow Rose. So it's like a white pink, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
But I'm
cool.
not a fan of the, like, I'm not a huge pink person, so.
I am. I like it. This will
It is
be
a very pretty highlight.
This will be added to my collection.
So, What do we have left? Oh, the lips. So we have quite a few lip products to choose from.
I'm worried because the one that I originally wanted to do doesn't really go with what is happening here.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I might do the soft matte lip cream in Canis.
Cannes, I think, like the place in France.
Really? It's C-A-N-N-E-S.
Yeah, it's a place city in France.
Weird. So, okay. Yes, this is the soft matte lip cream in what? How you say it?
Cannes.
Cannes.
Wait, I have one that I...
Can't get this open.
I might go with this one.
That one's pretty, the nude one. I was gonna do that, but then this one looks better.
This is the lip lingerie in satin ribbon.
I like the applicator on this. There was like kind of like a pointy end, so you could like line your lips with it and then fill it in with the
I
fluffy
feel in
end.
this color.
That's pretty. I like that.
It's like a true nude, which I love.
A little brighter than I normally go on a daily basis, but I like it. It smells good too. It's like fruity vanilla.
This has no scent.
There's so much trash sitting in front of us. So overall, I think the products are pretty good. I think my favorites...
Yeah, what were your standouts?
My standouts are probably the eyeshadow palette, because I really love the colors in this, the eyebrow pencil, and the lip product. I think those are my top three. Oh, and the foundation. I really like the foundation too.
Let's see. I really liked the eyeshadows also, and I really liked this highlighter, and I really liked the lip. I would say the most disappointing products for me probably were the dark circle concealer. I just didn't feel like it did anything. And I didn't love the bronzer. It blended out really nicely. It just wasn't quite the right
the color was
tone for, like the right shade for my skin tone. But if you are maybe have a deeper skin tone, this is shade light, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it's just a little too orangey, I think, for really
I wonder if they have other... I don't know, because I liked the formula. Like, I thought it blended out pretty nicely.
Yeah. I think my biggest disappointment was probably the setting powder. It was really soft and, like, really smoothed out, but the kickback on it was just way too much for me. I don't like powder that...
And
like,
I couldn't bake. I
and...
couldn't get it to build. It was so finely milled that I couldn't get it to build up to, like, a heavy enough layer where I could do, like, a true bake. So, that was disappointing.
Definitely some really good products, and then some, you know, not so great ones, but
I really think this, like, NYX has amazing lip products.
Yes, their lip products are definitely some of my favorite. But yeah, I think overall it was a very positive outcome.
Pretty good.
But thank you for joining us. That's all we have for you guys today.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any new videos, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up so we know that you like these types of videos. And if there's any other brands or products that you want us to test out, leave us a comment below.
Yeah, and let us know what your favorite NYX product is in the comments below, because we love hearing from you guys. Also, check us out on Instagram and Twitter, because we're going to be doing another giveaway soon on Instagram, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys again for joining us today, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!